Hello again, everybody. The next car that you've selected to view on where, Jeremy?
Hey, we're at ClassicMuscleCars.com and
ClassicMuscleCars.com TV. Now, we've been waiting for this car for a while. We've had it for a little while in inventory, and we just took delivery of it this morning. This is a very special car that I want to talk to you about. And it's also become one of my favorite cars here because, as you all know, if you watch my videos, what do I like to do, Jeremy?
Tony likes to make smoke with the tires of his cars.
Absolutely, and I love to play with fast cars. And this is right now, out of all the cars that we have in inventory at ClassicMuscleCars.com, this is the fastest one here, bar none. This is a street car that is a 10-second street car. It's a 1971 Camaro SC, short for Super Camaro. Now, let me tell you how this car came about. If you remember last year, for example, the new 69 Phase 3 Baldwin Motion Camaro with a 540 cubic inch all-aluminum fuel-injected engine came out. That particular car was built by the same people that built this car. The head engineer that designed the 540 Phase 3 motor for the new 69 Baldwin Motion Camaro is the same person who owned this car and put this 540 Phase 3 motor in this particular car. Now, you need to give Randy a call here at 847-526-5950. We have a lot of information that we can give you about this car. It's a very special car. Not only is the engine special, but the transmission, the suspension, and the rear end is very special also. These cars are very expensive when you build them. Like this, it's very expensive to build a 10-second street car in street tires, but let me tell you, you're not going to have to pay the kind of money that you would expect for a car like that and the quality that this car is. It's a very interesting car. It's a very interesting, for real story, because this is one of the first cars that led to the new 69 Baldwin Motion Phase 3 Camaro that was produced last year and sold for over $400,000. We're way, way, way less than that kind of money. We're not even close to it. Somebody's going to get a great deal here because we're known for our great deals, our great buys, our car guy prices that we have here at ClassicMuscleCars.com. Now, I'm going to turn you over to Jeremy. He's going to give you a go-around of this beautiful 1971 Super Camaro.
Hey, Tony, let's hear you fire that baby up.
I'd be glad to, Jeremy. Let's do it.
Awesome. Sounding real healthy.
Let's do that again. Let's do that again.
Right on. Well, you know, it wasn't too terribly difficult to get Tony to get back into this car to start it up so you could hear what it sounded like. You know, if it wasn't so nasty outside, he would have been outside lighting those tires up. I can guarantee it. Well, let's take a look around and see what this car has to say for itself. First off, you notice it says Motion Performance. And the 450 horsepower, that's what you tell your insurance agent that it puts out. It's very, very conservatively rated. Back there you see it's got an MSD ignition, the HEI style ignition. It's got a nice hefty gas line running to it, nice double puffer setup. Very clean under this hood. And this is the Phase 3 hood. Very nicely done hood. Glass. And looking nice and smooth. Looking real nice. let's continue walking around the car. And here we've got a nice set of Mickey Thompsons on American Racing rims. It's got a Z28 badge. It's not a Z28. Let's take a look on the inside from this side. Nice little cluster of gauges. It's got a CD player. Oh, there's the MSD ignition module. Or the box for it, I should say. And back here, these are Mickey Thompson cheater slicks. Some huge meat and just enough tread to make them legal. Motion Performance. Coming around the back. Yes, it says Z28. Once again, it's not. Chrome back there is looking real nice. Oh, and check out this exhaust. That's a 3-inch exhaust pipe there. That's a lot of CFM. Makes it run real nicely. Makes it breathe well. While we're here, let's look in the trunk. And in the trunk, we have a rear-mounted battery. And the rest of it's looking pretty stock. Fresh soft seal. One more thing I wanted to make mention of is down below. What you're seeing there is a fresh, brand new, brand spanky new Dana rear end. Most impressive. That's some pretty impressive rear linkage there too. Some traction bars. But of course with that kind of power you're going to need something to hold that too. Look at that exhaust. It's absolutely huge. Continuing around, as you can see, looking nice and laser straight. The rear trim is in good condition. Glass is in good condition. Let's take a look on the inside from here. And it's the ignition module, empty box. Some rear mounted 6x9 speakers. Carpet and back's looking nice. And inside, well, hey, let's get inside and take a look. Now I'm inside, and let's take a look around. Passenger seat's looking great. The door panel is looking great. Z28 floor mat. Dash is looking good. There's a few down the scoop. Instrument panel's looking nice. We have this mighty old huge Sport Comp tack with a shift light. And you got the knob there to set your shift point so the light lights up when you reach that RPM. Down below here we have a Sony in-dash CD unit. Probably not factory. We have a voltmeter. We have a water temp gauge. We have an oil pressure gauge. It's a B&M silver handled shifter, competition kind of thing. Now let's see if this CD player does something. Let's kick the key on a notch. Oop, there we go. And I'd say that's a big yes. Just for grins, let's kick the key one more notch. This is a mighty potent little car, let me tell you. If it wasn't so nasty outside, I guarantee Tony would have been out there lighting these tires up. And behind the Pro Comp, or the Sport Comp tank, it's reading 73,776 on the speedo. Now the word I have from the person that built this engine, the paperwork I saw somewhere said something that it had 200 miles on the motor. Okay, it's enough for the inside here. One more thing to note, this car runs really nicely on 93 octane pump gas. And so you get all that performance on 93 octane pump gas. Let's pop that hood just one more time. There we go. Yeah, right, 450 horsepower. Okay, fine. Beautiful machine. One thing I didn't mention, in the front you'll see it's got the split bumper. That's a rare option in itself. Well, 1971 Super Camaro. It says 450 horse on the air cleaner. That's what you tell your insurance agent. That's right, it's only 450 horse. This awesome 1971 Super Camaro, 450 horsepower, right. Brought to you by ClassicMuscleCars.com.
Grundy Worldwide recognizes that as a car collector, you want to protect your investment. At Grundy Worldwide, we offer agreed value coverage, unlimited mileage, the highest liability limits, and most importantly, low premiums. For fast quotes on coverage in all 50 states and for worldwide touring coverage, visit Grundy Worldwide at www.grundy.com and do it today.